The Chaunce Hayden Show is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at freshbooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ. Location provided by Sapphire New York. Visit them at nysapphire.com.
You think you have me all down, you think me, I will always be one step ahead.
Don't hurt me, for real. Ah! Ah! Look at her teeth! No, she has fangs! I'm not even kidding! No. Ah! 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 Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God! Are you insane? Everybody, and welcome to the Chaunce Hayden Show on the GFQ Live.tv channel. You can also go to gfqnetwork.com and you can see all the shows on this incredible, world's best web TV network. We're here live at the Sapphire Club in New York City. Tonight is an amazing show. Tonight we have the Russian dolls here in the house. Russian dolls. People are telling me either they've never heard of it, or it is like the biggest thing. It's one of those, it's like Jersey Shore. I remember I shot Snooki in the cast of Jersey Shore here 3 years ago. And everybody was saying, well, who are they? Who are these stupid kids? Why are you photographing them? Why are they on the show? And then 6 months later, they were pop icons. So let's see if tonight the Russian dolls are going to be the next pop icons in America on the Lifetime channel. But before we bring them in, I just want to, I got to talk about this past week because it's been an incredible week. If I look paler than usual, it's because I had some seafood the other night in Jersey City, New Jersey, and I've been vomiting pretty much regularly ever since. I've never have vomited so much in my life like I've been vomiting since Sunday. And I can't even imagine, I can't even think about it. That's how bad it's been. Totally off the charts. So listen, I know I'm pale, but tonight I'm going to be a little paler than usual, and this is why. I'm recovering from food poisoning. Couple of things we want to talk to before we bring in the girls into the studio, and there's a lot of drama going on actually backstage, and it's hard to get into of what's going on, but apparently the girls don't all get along, and you wouldn't know it because it's only been one episode of Jersey Dolls. So you wouldn't know who likes who and who's fighting with who. Russian dolls. You just wouldn't know. They know because the episodes have been filmed. So all the enemies, the villains, the good guys, the bad guys, they all know who's who. They know the players. We don't. But they're all sitting at a table a couple of feet away from this studio door. And it's causing a lot of drama.
How many are here,
You can't even
Chaunce?
imagine the drama.
How many people are here?
I would say we have 5 Russian dolls. The only one missing from the cast is Anna. And a couple of husbands. We have Boris and Michael, who are the 2 husbands that are on the show. And I don't know who else is back there now. I just know it's really tense. Really tense. And we put out at least 5 fires over the last 20 minutes. And I'm sure the people at Lifetime are watching the show right now, the publicists and the marketing people, and I love them. The people at Lifetime are so great, and they're amazing to book this show. But, oh my God, to have an entire reality show cast, this is the problem with having a reality show cast on one show. Part of what makes reality TV amazing is the infighting, the drama, the not getting along. If you're a fan of New Jersey Housewives, we all know, the fights that went on in that show and the people we had on the air here not that long ago with oh my God, what's our friend's name who does Jersey Housewives no longer? Danielle Staub. I mean, the show was never the same when they lost Danielle Staub. It just wasn't, because they lost a villain. Well, Russian Dolls is at that stage now where it's exciting because the show is just getting off the ground, the characters are being formed, and the villains are getting into their villain mode, and the people that are the good guys, and all the characters are just starting to form, and they're forming at our dining room table 30 feet from that front door. And I've never been so stressed out in my entire life, because I'm hearing the backstory only now of who gets along with who doesn't like who, and why. And in about 10 minutes, all of them, every Russian doll, will be sitting here on this couch next to me. And I can't even imagine a more stressful situation than what you good people watching the show are about to see.
I saw the first episode, Chaunce.
And what'd you think?
Oh my! It could potentially be one of the best reality shows on TV.
This is what the media has been describing it as follows: Jersey Shore meets Housewives, Real Housewives meets. I'm trying to think what else is out there.
You know what? I don't think so. I think it's very unique. I think the feel of the show is extremely unique, because you've never seen. You always see, and this is it might sound weird, but you always see like the crazy Italians, because Jersey Shore is the same way. Housewives is the same thing.
But this is the Russian community.
It is, and it's very different.
But there's a growing culture in America of the Russian community, especially in Brighton Beach, where this show is predominantly filmed. And anyone who's watching this, I don't know if you're in Russia or Australia or China or California, wherever you're watching the show right now, there's a part of New York City called Brighton Beach, which is in Brooklyn, which is 99.9% Russian. And somebody had the brilliant idea to bring cameras into this neighborhood. And I think it's a great idea. I just think it's a great idea, because everyone that lives in the New York tri-state area is seeing that culture spill over. And I'm looking at that table about 10 minutes ago, and I'm seeing these women, and they're all so different. You have the young, hot, beautiful Russian girls. You have the older ones who still look amazing, because there's nothing like Russian genes. There's something about these Russian women where they just look incredible. It's got to be the best looking gene out there. They're sitting there, and some of them are just these, I don't know, how can I explain it without insulting it? Some of them are really spoiled rotten. Some of them are really sweet and nice. Some of them are really naive. And they're all Russian, and they're all just spilling their guts about their life in Brighton Beach. And they all, as you can imagine, don't get along. And we have them sitting at a table, trying to keep them calm.
Did you get the
before they
vibe?
come in the studio?
You got the vibe that they don't get along?
I got a vibe that a lot of them can't stand each other. In fact, not only that, but I know a lot of them can't stand each other.
See, here's the weird thing. I mean, we know Housewives, right? We know because we've seen so many seasons of it, and we know who likes who. Right. We have no clue, because we've only seen a couple episodes
well, that was the
of
problem.
this.
I'll tell you what. It wasn't that long ago where I actually photographed the cast of Jersey Shore here at this location, and the first show had yet to broadcast. So I had Snooki, JWoww, Sammy. I had them all all here at the club, photographing them in the middle of the afternoon, and I didn't know who got along with who was fighting with who. It was just like these girls' names you heard, in a couple of obscure websites. Nobody knew who was who. Nobody cared. Nobody thought it would air past the second episode. So I did my thing, and literally, it was within 3 months, they all became pop culture icons. So when you're talking about the Russian dolls on the Lifetime network, you don't know. You say, well, I haven't heard anything about them. Oh, it's another reality show. I got to be honest with you. I've watched the show. I've spoken to these girls. I have a gut feeling this is going to be the next huge reality show. I just think it's going to be. And it's so timely. It's so timely that they're on the show tonight, because we all just read, it's incredible news that this guy, Randy Armstrong, out in L.A., just killed himself, who was one of the husbands of one of the Beverly Hills housewives. Russell. What did I say, Randy? He's dead. Does it matter? He can't sue us. Russell Armstrong just killed himself. And what I want to talk to the girls about tonight, and it's a great question. When you sign your name on a dotted line to do reality TV, if really it's your name in blood, because you don't know how you're going to be portrayed. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to be famous, if you're going to be considered like a next John Gosling. You don't know what's going to happen. And that's the risk you take. You think that you're going to be the next Snooki, and you don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen. And I see these girls tonight, and I think they all think they're going to be big stars. And who the hell knows what's going to happen? And I think about this poor guy who just hung himself. And you can say what you want. And Andrew, your wife, Jessica, and I were talking about it before the show started. And you're like, well, he was a dick. He was an asshole. You know, he was a bad guy. You're talking about 30 seconds where some 23-year-old producer with a clipboard has a camera on you with your head down or making a comment. And you're talking about fucking a few seconds of your life. And that is aired on national TV, and that becomes your persona. That becomes who you are as a person. And if you're depressed that day, you're the depressed guy on reality TV. If you have a temper tantrum for those 30 seconds, you're the angry guy on reality TV. You're talking about a few seconds of your life and how some young producer decides they're going to portray you, and that is how you're going to be portrayed.
But here's the thing, Chaunce. I'm looking up, his sister recently did an interview. And the sister turned out and said, my brother had a lot of anger issues. When I was 6 years, when he was 6 and I was 5, he shot me in the leg. I was in a hospital for 1 year. Right. The doctor told me I would never walk. But I did. I think I started walking again when I was 6 years old.
You know what,
it's
Andrew?
kind of a blur. I mean, he does.
Yeah, but you know what?
The story is that
literally you could take every single person in the world, dissect their life, and dissect the lowest point of their life and the best point of their life, and put it into a 30-second clip on reality TV.
Yeah, you can. But when your sister comes out after you die and says, "Yeah, my brother was, an angry dude."
But the guy is dead. He's dead. He killed himself. The big question is, well, did Bravo, which airs the Real Housewives reality series, did they push this guy over the edge? And it's an amazing question, and what an amazing night to have these girls on the show to dispute that with. I really think it is, because everybody wants a reality show. I know the people at the GFQ network want a reality show. The people where I work during the day at Stepping Out Magazine want a reality show. Everybody thinks it means riches, it means glory, it means fame, it means fortune, it means all these great things. But I got to tell you, I don't know. I really don't know if it does. It's the old adage to be careful what you wish for, because it may come true. And I think with reality TV, we push the fucking button so many times. How many times can we shock ourselves? How many times can we push that envelope so far? And how much farther can we push it? How many things can we do on TV to make people want to tune in and watch what we do? And I got to give the people a lifetime credit, because I think with Russian Dolls, they found a form where they do push that envelope and they do go to places that we haven't seen on TV. But come on, I mean, you don't know what the results are going to be. You don't know what it's going to turn into. It can ruin your life. It can ruin your life. It can ruin it. It can ruin it. And I think that's a big question to ask anyone who wants to get in reality TV. Are you willing to take that chance? Are you willing to destroy your life to be on TV for maybe 1 or 2 episodes, for 3 episodes, for a season? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? So what a great night to have these people on the show tonight, the Russian Dolls. And I gotta be honest, I feel bad for Andrew's wife, Jessica, because I've never seen such a trooper. She goes out there into the battlefield, and she tries to calm things down that you won't see on the other side of this door. Everything's quiet right now. I'm looking at Shauna Thompson, my producer. I'm looking at Andrew, who looks so stressed I can't even describe. If I was trying to describe the Hindenburg disaster, it wouldn't describe what I'm looking at right now when I look at Andrew. Bad. You've never, and we've had some stressful moments on the show. Seriously, Andrew, you've never looked so distressed as you look right now?
I don't know. I'm just unraveling.
You're
on the show.
anticipating the worst tonight.
I always do though with this
More
show.
so tonight, I think.
Yeah.
And it started this afternoon. It
Yeah.
didn't start tonight.
No, you saw my
you,
messages.
You fell. I saw your instant messages during the day today, and you were unraveling. And you look unraveled. And I look at your wife, Jessica, and I got to give her credit. She's an alcoholic. But but you know what? I got to give her credit. She goes out there into the battlefield, and she calms the shit out of these people, and she puts herself out there. And who else is going to do it? It's us 4 people. It's us 4 people in this little fucking...
No, I've checked out.
You did. You're no good to me.
No.
You're no good to me.
I
don't know
insulted
what you're
the
doing
president
here.
of this establishment.
I don't know what you're doing here.
I don't know.
I look at the 2 women around you. You have Shauna next to you with her big pierced boobs, and you have your wife, and that's what I see. And that's why women give birth. Really, that's why women give birth. Men can't handle stress. Men cannot handle stress.
You know what I feel like? I feel like, and this is an honest assessment of what it's like for me right now.
Right.
I just got a call from the police saying my wife has been in a car accident, and I don't know how bad it is.
Right.
And I'm driving to the scene of the accident, and all I see is the ambulance and the fire trucks, but I don't know. She could be fine. I just don't know yet. I have that feeling inside.
You have what we call anticipatory anxiety.
No, I have Chaunce Hayden disorder.
You say it, Jessica. You say it. Anticipatory anxiety.
Yeah, it's good.
That's what you have. You worry about what might happen, not what will happen.
Everything has happened with you. I mean, I just go through it with you. And every time I get an IM from me saying you there, ellipsis, ... I feel I want to vomit.
Well, can I tell you something honestly? And I shouldn't say this to you. This is the first night, honest to God, the first night where we work together on this show where I think you have a right to worry.
Yeah.
Because Russian people are crazy. They carry guns, they're violent, they're nuts, and they don't get along. And they're all in this room. So let's do this. Let's take a break.
Sure.
Let's take a break. Jessica, dear Jessica, I want you to bring these people in. And if you're watching the show, you're crazy if you tune out, because what you're about to see may be web TV history. We'll be right back. I'm here with the Russian dolls from the Lifetime channel new reality show, and it's the show that everyone's talking about because we've seen the Mob Wives, we've seen Real Housewives, we've seen so many of these type of reality shows that this is so unique to anything we've seen before. And every time we think we figured it out and there's nowhere else to go, this is something completely different. And you guys are completely different. Russia, Brighton Beach, America, every kind of personality represented, every stereotype represented. It seems like a slam dunk hit reality show. Who wants to start it off? Do we have a winner here? Or do we have the next Jersey Shore Real Housewives show, or is this going to be a bust? What do you think?
I think it's going to be beautiful because it's a slice of the actual Russian community. It has nothing to do with Jersey Shore. It may have some similarity, but nothing to do with that at all.
But do we care about the Russian community that what is about Russian women that has us so interested? Russians.
Look at us.
Look at us.
You guys,
Look at us.
There's something about you guys, and I don't know what it is, but there's something that's weird. It's not what. It's
not
weird.
what you're used to.
It's
Yeah,
not what
very
we're used
powerful.
to, but it exists.
Very
Will you remember that Russian women is not about beer, they're about champagne?
Oh my God. Keep
Do you
talking.
remember that?
I've never heard a voice like that in my life. If you're not making millions of dollars as a sex voice, then who is? I mean, why are you even doing a reality show? You should be doing phone sex.
Right after the show, I believe so many doors will open.
Stop.
And one of
Wait,
them,
stop.
one of them I might consider.
What is your
one
name?
of them I might consider Renata.
What is your name? Renata.
Renata.
Who sounds like that? Nobody sounds like that. You're putting me on.
That is the only reason I'm there.
Who sounds like this? Where did you start to talk like that? Because that's not normal. Come
It
on.
is not?
It's too sexy.
This
it's
is her
ridiculously
all
sexy.
the time. This is exactly
Is
what
this
she
how she
sounds
talks?
like.
That's her
Yes.
exact
something
voice.
else.
That's her
style.
voice.
Just tell me something else. I gotta hear you.
Sexy mama.
You gotta talk more.
I love it. You're very excited on the phone today, so meaning that you have a very good sense of a woman.
Oh my God! Listen to you. When did you learn to talk like that? Where did that come from?
In the bedroom.
Do you think it might be? Do you think?
You know what? You're right. It's a bedroom voice.
Do you
have a
believe?
bedroom
Do you
voice.
believe it's a Russian touch?
No, I don't
No?
know. What? Well,
How about
either very
Russian
sexy.
accent?
You're like a very sexy Russian spy. Like, you know my fantasy is
KGB.
already. I already
Russian
have a spy.
KGB.
You know what you are already? Already to me, you are a spy. The fantasy's already begun. You're a Russian spy.
Very dangerous one.
You're gonna kill us all, but I don't care.
But
Like you-
slowly. If I'll do it slowly.
Slowly.
with pleasure.
Laugh
Yes,
pills, laugh
yes.
pills.
We're gonna be in the bedroom together, but I know my country is going down, and I don't care.
Okay, my husband need to watch it.
Yes, he can. And if his name's Boris, he can really watch. Because what's more
But you
Russian
know,
than the name
after
Boris?
he watch, he normally
You're like a
kill.
cartoon. You're not even
After he
real.
watch, he kill. He's Boris.
You really?
His name's really. You're not even kidding. Your husband's name is really Boris. You're putting me on. Stop.
No, it's very true.
Because that's so Russian. It's ridiculous. That's like a cartoon.
It is.
We are Russians.
Boris, handsome, strong.
We got Diana,
Very-
Marina, Anastasia, Renata,
What-
Svieta. All Russian girls, Russian dolls.
Your name is.
Marina.
You're the villain on the show.
Not necessarily.
You're like the Danielle Staub of New Jersey Housewives.
No. You
Oh,
have
I
to
saw the
watch.
first show.
That's just
I
the
correct.
first show.
May I correct you?
That is just 1 out of 12. You have to keep on watching. You have.
There's
to
no
keep
I'm
on
keep on
watching.
watching.
Trust
Like you
me.
you are totally.
Not at all.
There's no coming back from that first episode.
There
She might get
is.
nicer. You never know.
Believe me.
Can you come
Believe
back
me,
from
there
that?
is. Believe me,
Because
there
the
is.
die has been cast.
Not
And
at
right
all.
now, if the show ended tomorrow, you are the villain.
Only if it ended tomorrow, but we're not going anywhere. We have 12 episodes, all strong. Every episode you find a new villain. And it gets better and hotter and
All right,
steamier
why-
and wilder. You
Can-
have to keep on watching.
Can I ask you a question, all you girls? Why do your accents make me so horny? Like I don't know why.
We
they
are
do.
gorgeous.
What is it about Russian
No,
accents
first
that
of all-
drive me out of my mind?
First of all, you have an exquisite taste. So otherwise, you would never recognize it and never realize it. That's first of all. And second of all, you know what you like in Russian woman?
Yes.
When you see some cute girl going to a Victoria's Secret
Yes.
and choosing some tiny little thing to wear,
Yes.
and right after the store, she's running across the street to
Yes.
Barnes and Noble
I understand.
and buy very good scientific book. Do you understand?
I do
That
understand.
beside this beautiful voice and
Yes.
cute faces, you're very deep.
You are very deep.
Do you feel it? Do you
I
feel it?
I feel what you're saying to me. I feel it so much.
Great. It's a sense
I
of
have
the
never been
woman.
so horny in my life.
I love it.
I love you too.
Because now you know about woman much more than you did before.
Girls, come on. What's going on? What is with you guys?
Russia,
What is
the
with you?
iron
Apparently
I don't know what it is with me.
For Renata.
I think I love Renata.
Her
husband is right here.
Know who Renata looks like to me? All right, maybe Boris can even tell me. Look at Boris. Boris, you definitely are in the
Boris,
Russian
come
mob.
here.
If there's a Russian mob, Boris is the leader. Like there's no
Boris is the
question. He
leader,
is the head of the book.
Absolutely.
May-
Boris, come here. Look at this handsome guy.
May I say this, please, Renata? Have you ever heard of an American actress called Kathleen Turner? Has anyone ever said you look like Kathleen Turner?
She's
Kathleen
pretty.
Turner.
She's much prettier. And she
Look at
has
Boris.
better body.
Boris, you got to be packing right now. You're carrying. There's no question about it.
All right, let me tell you something.
Yes, please. Oh
Here
my God.
comes the voice.
We're all gonna die tonight, aren't we? Boris, if I'm gonna die, just say it.
You'll survive.
You-
That's how far you go.
I'm gonna give you a second chance.
Everyone sounds like
I
a
have
spy.
to tell you, he did flirt with me, but I love it. I enjoyed it.
Look at you.
If you
Yes, sir.
15 years ago
Yes, sir.
would have met her on a train like I did,
Yes, sir.
I skipped several of my stops. I had to get out But I stayed. I
Yes.
stayed. I followed her to where she lives,
Yes. Sir.
and I'm still following her 15 years later. You know
Boris,
what I'm saying? It's like
you know what I like about you is that you're bald too. It makes me think that maybe because in America nobody wants anything to do with me.
That's not
in
the
America,
only
I'm
strength
considered
he
hideous. But maybe in Russia there's a chance for someone who looks like me to find love.
You're gonna be the hottest
I'll
one
tell
in
you
my
what.
country.
There's
Yes.
a Q train on stops on Sheepshead Bay Road. So if you hang around there long enough,
Well, I
I
find a Russian
guarantee you
girl
that
like
you'll
me.
meet someone there.
That would be easy for you.
Seriously, guys.
Look at all of them. Look at all of them.
All you beautiful Russian women. Are you seriously telling me you can't find one girl for me, honestly? All your contacts and all your Russian friends. And may I say this before you answer? And I'm not even bullshitting. I'm so fucking serious when I say this. There is no culture on the face of this earth as the Russian culture when it comes to beauty. I don't know what God did for you people or what it is about Russian people, but it's ridiculous.
Thank my
Russian
parents.
women,
Besides
Russian
the-
women are stunning.
The most
you are very
important,
able.
the most
You can
important
find
thing is that they all have the looks. All have the looks.
What is it?
They all have the
Boris,
curves,
Boris,
but they all
Boris,
have the
what is it?
brains. That's
No,
important.
Boris, no, we don't care. Boris,
Well,
stop
okay,
it.
we don't
You
care
got
about the
it. Boris,
brain.
you already got married. You don't have to stop. You don't have to
Okay,
go that way anymore.
okay.
What is it about Russian
inviting
women
you
that
to
makes you guys so
Rasputin.
hot?
We inviting you to Rasputin to meet a Russian girl. Will you go with us?
Will you? All right, so you know you end up. Believe me, I have no problem. This is the best part about the show, is that a lot of it is based. It's a club in Brooklyn called Rasputin, right?
Rasputin.
What, how do you say it? I can't. I don't speak. I barely speak
you
English.
Said you
say it,
love
you
my
say it.
name. Same letter. R as in Romeo. Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Beautiful. Okay.
Rasputin.
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 Let's try again.
Rasputin.
Love
Rasputin.
it. Love it.
Rasputin is a club
It's a
in
club.
Brighton Beach.
And you can meet the most beautiful.
If you're a Russian girl, if you're a hot Russian girl, that's where you go on a weekend.
Absolutely. You there when you have.
But look at me. Seriously, no fucking around. Look at my face.
Very dark in there. Don't worry.
You're Diana, aren't you? Are you Diana? I heard about you. I was warned about you before you came on the show. You know what? I don't even like you, and I don't like you on the show. I don't like your character. And when I said about Russian girls, somehow that gene has missed Diana. Like she's not like you.
She's gorgeous. Come on.
How dare you? How dare you insult my beauty, my essence?
She's very young. The reason is
You're
she's
young.
very
You're young. You don't know any better. You look at the situation on
course I know
Jersey Shore.
better.
You think that the situation on Jersey Shore is what's considered hot, don't
I
you?
don't think he's hot. I would never go for him. I don't
Wha-
care how many
wait.
times he lifts up his shirt. Okay.
What do you, look at my face?
Okay. You have more of a chance in the situation.
Do I really? What,
Give you a big compliment.
what do you find attractive about me?
You speak very well. You know.
You like how I speak because there's a lot of
Pull out my
because
sexy
there's-
voice.
because there's a lot of English speaking people in this room who might argue that with you. You're considered on the show. By the way, I'm talking to Diana, which is so un-Russian. Why isn't your name like? Well, I don't know. What's a good Russian female name? Tanya.
Tatiana.
Why aren't you
Well, in
Tatiana?
In Russian, it's Diana, and it's. I think it's very sexy. Diana.
But I know what it is with you. I'm gonna psychoanalyze you right now. You don't want to be Russian. You want to be Pam Anderson. You look at you.
She's
Look
better
at,
than
Look
Pam
at your
Anderson.
lips. Look at your hair.
They're real.
Those are not your real lips.
Yes,
they
they
are
are.
not your real lips.
They're my real
Are
lips.
you willing to come clean? Those
They are my
They
real-
cannot
Look
be.
pictures. She has. Those
You have those
full lips.
full Angelina Jolie lips.
Mhm.
Is that your
Come
real?
and get it.
Is that your real color hair? Are you blonde or
Yeah,
brunette?
dirty blonde.
Really?
Hmm. Look at my hair. It's blonde.
Look at you.
Look at this.
I am looking at you.
There you go. That's how it grows.
Are those your real boobs?
Of course.
So everything about you is real.
Yes. All
Then,
my
then,
ass
then may I
sex.
say you're the most beautiful woman in the world? That's not possible.
Bravo.
So you're so stunning and so damn Russian. When you look at a man, you don't want a Russian man, right? You want an American man.
You know
Is that the
what?
deal? That's the deal with you.
It just has to
Talk
come
like-
to
like-
me. It has to come to me. I don't know if I want Russian.
You
I don't know
do
if I
know-
want
no, no,
American.
you do
I want
know.
someone to treat me right, to sweep me off my feet.
Look at your eyes. What color are your eyes?
Green.
Look at you. Do you have Asian in you? Like, what is it about? No, seriously, what's in your genes? What makes you look like you?
I don't know.
Where are you from?
Moldova.
Oh, Chernobyl.
No, Chernobyl is different.
Were you one of the few lucky ones who got so distorted that it actually worked out well for you? Like, like the radiation actually worked in your favor.
She's a superwoman.
Where the hell is that? Like, where is that? St. Petersburg.
It's next to Romania.
So you're a small little town.
I came here when I was 3.
All right. I forget these other girls for a second. Just you and me talking.
Okay.
And I'm so dead serious. And you're gonna think I'm joking.
Okay.
Look at my face. I want you to look at
Don't
me.
make me laugh.
That wasn't the reaction I was hoping for. Please don't laugh. Please look at my face.
Okay.
Look at me. Say I get on a plane tonight and I go. Stop. Will you stop? It's not. I'm not that bad.
Okay.
I get on a plane tonight and I go to your hometown,
Okay.
wherever the hell you're from, and I have a feeling it's pretty desolate.
Okay.
And I show up at the local pub. This face, this body, this accent, everything about me. Will I get laid that night? Will I go home that night with a stunning Russian girl that looks like
Well,
you?
you know what?
What's going to be the reaction? What is going to be the reaction? I'm dead serious. When people in your little town look at someone like me and hear my
I don't
voice.
really remember how it was there, but
Right.
I think if you go to Russia, the girls like money.
All right.
American equals money.
So it's all about money. It's not about being an American or looking like
I never went
me.
back to Russia to visit, so I don't know how it is
Can-
there. This
I'm-
is stories
can I
of
share
people
something with
telling
you
me.
guys? I'm going to share something with all you guys, and I've never spoken about this on this station, or I don't think I've ever spoken about this publicly. A few years ago, listen, look at you guys looking at me like I'm going to tell you something really important. No, this is real. A few years ago, I dated a Russian stripper
Oh my god.
named Natalie, right off the boat from Russia. She was a stripper. There's nothing to be ashamed. I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. A lot of Russian girls are strippers, right? We all agree on that.
Absolutely.
We can talk about that in a second, but I don't know what.
We've never stripped in our lives.
Now, I'm not saying any of you girls are strippers, but I think a lot of Russian girls come to America to be strippers because you're so good looking that there's a lot of money to be made because there's nobody who looks like you.
I don't think that's why they come here, but if they
yeah.
don't have any other means.
Huge money,
so yes.
huge money to be made if you're good looking, and Russian people
Guys,
are
it's
good
their
looking.
choice. It's okay.
Yeah, that's not my point of my story. My story is this. So this girl Natalie, she loved me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, loved me. She still to this day is so good looking, like maybe one of the world's best looking people. I can't imagine anyone being better looking. I dumped this girl. Like I there was something about her being Russian. I thought that really she was into it for something suspicious. Like
Green card.
Yes, you said it. I didn't
Come
want to
on.
say it, but you said it.
This might be just Russian passion, nothing else.
Do you think that, now I'm going to ask all your opinion.
Yes.
Do you think it was for a green card, or could a Russian girl, she was 22 years old, stunningly beautiful, could be that in love with me where she was
Yes.
devastated? When I'm saying devastated that I ended the relationship. And this girl may be the best looking girl in the world.
But she could be very passionately in love with you, nothing else.
Look at me.
Green
Absolutely.
card.
Your eyes.
Yeah, yes, you know. So you're going to be the only honest one here.
Listen, I'm the only honest one on
You
the
look at my
show.
face.
I
You know it
know
wasn't
how
for
it
love.
is. A 22-year-old chick has no
Maybe it
business
was.
dating a guy
Maybe it
your
was
age.
for love.
How old do you think I am?
And
You
usually we
definitely
break
in
up with the
40s.
guys.
You think I'm in my 40s?
Yeah.
How about like say I don't know. Let's
Early 40s.
early 40s.
I think 30s. He's in his
Fuck
30s.
you, Andrew.
Early
You in your
to
30s,
mid.
right?
Early to
You think
mid
I'm in my
40s.
30s?
No, 40s.
I'm 36. I'm
You're not
30
40 yet.
I'm
You're not
36.
40.
I'm 36 years old.
Okay, listen.
Because I'm going to this club. Say the club again, please. Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Mike, are you on the show?
Yes, I
Will you please come on camera for a second? This is you own the club.
Send somebody?
It doesn't matter to me. See, you're married to this beautiful woman.
Иди сзади, Мишенька, ты будешь видеть.
Mike, I have questions for you.
Yep.
Because I know you're a guy, and you're Russian. You'll be honest with me.
Yes.
Like you have no reason to lie to
I'm
me.
honest most of the time.
You have no reason to lie to me.
Yes.
I come to your club this weekend.
Yes.
All right, what's tonight? Wednesday?
Yes.
Saturday night.
Let's say tomorrow night.
Okay.
Say on Thursday night I come to your club. I walk in. Look at me, Mike.
I have a question.
Am I leaving with a beautiful Russian girl, or am I going
I
home?
have a question for you. Are you getting a bottle?
That's all he cares about.
No,
Are you gonna-
so what you're saying is,
Are you
it's
gonna be in the
the-
same shirt?
Listen, if you come with me, if you come
all
to
I
my
own,
table,
all I own a Gap.
No, I want you to.
What's wrong with the
wear
shirt?
white shirt.
I have one. I have one.
That's like Michael.
Button down.
Classic.
Button down.
You cannot.
So you hate the way I look right now. You think I look
very
ridiculous.
good, but I don't think that for evening.
To pick up a Russian girl at night.
listen, it's not,
Proper
first of all, it's a supper
attire
club.
for
Wait a second. I want to talk to
Rasputin.
Michael.
Okay,
Michael, you're gonna be honest with me.
Yeah, look.
You don't
100%.
care if I walk out here crying right now. I know you don't give a shit. No. Like there's no physical attraction between you and I
None
at
whatsoever.
all.
None.
Michael.
But anyway, I can talk for myself.
Michael,
Yeah.
who is a member of the show
Yes.
Russian Dolls. We can see you on Lifetime Channel.
Correct.
If I come to your club, please, is it all about what my credit card or
No.
just looking at me as an American guy? Am I the only American guy in your
Okay,
club?
look,
No,
first of
not
all,
at
it's
all.
not just a club. It's a restaurant cabaret.
Can you tell?
So you do have to dress up.
I'll dress up. I swear to God, I'll dress up.
You have to wear
but
a suit?
can you say the magic word?
Yes.
Michael, can you say whatever that Russian language, magical language is? Can you say to some gorgeous young Russian girl in Russian, point to me, and I go home with a smile? Will that happen, or
answer
I might as well
is-
just stay home in Glen Rock, New
The
Jersey?
answer is da.
Tomorrow. That which is yes.
You have to be confident in yourself.
I'm
Good
not
things will happen.
confident, Michael.
Okay.
You're talking.
You
to
have to
six
say the
gorgeous
magical
women
Russian
right now.
words that will get me to leave your club happy.
Yes.
We'll
That
take
will
care of
happen.
You will sit at our table. We'll make it happen.
In other words, you have to pay to the girl so she goes home.
What I'm saying, Michael, what I'm trying to say to you, Michael, is, do you have enough money
Okay,
where you
look,
can pay a girl to sleep with
I'm
me?
not a pimp.
No, no.
All right.
None of
You're gonna have to
that.
take care of yourself, but I will lay down the road for you. All right.
Okay, tell us about your tattoo. We need to know.
All right, Michael, you're done. Please give the camera. That's all I need to know. You want to know about me?
Yes.
God, I love you. Are you sure you're in love with your husband?
Madly love.
Really?
Madly.
Can I ask?
For the
Wait,
past
I don't want to
15
talk about
years.
me. I want to talk about you guys. Wait, I have more questions for you. Don't you get upset because I know you're mad that I compared you to Pamela Anderson.
Why? She's hot.
You don't mind being
She's
compared to
Marilyn
her?
Monroe.
I love her. She's hot.
Really? I want to know about the brunette because there's only one brunette in this room. All right, you, Anastasia.
Yes.
That's such a Russian name.
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Princess Anastasia.
Yeah. What is your deal?
What do you want to know?
What do you like and don't like? Like you look at American men. What do you think?
An American man?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to date a Russian man or American man?
Russian, just because the culture is
So
similar.
you're so racist, and why? Why
Not
are you
racist
racist?
at all.
We're all
I've
racist
dated
and-
When
American
did you
men.
start hating American men, and why?
I've never hated them. I've never had an issue.
Why
with
do you
them.
want a Russian man?
Just because the culture is alike.
You
There's a lot
need
of
to have that
similarities.
cultural connection.
I do.
I can be as communist
I've
as the
dated.
rest of them.
I've dated.
I will drink vodka like the
Do
rest
I
of them.
look
You want?
communist?
You
I don't want an
you drink
alcoholic.
vodka. I drink vodka.
I don't want an alcoholic. No.
But
that's
I know
disgusting.
Russian men alcoholics.
No.
Because there's and be honest. And again, you think I'm kidding? In Russia, there's not much to do. Isn't alcoholism
There's a
very
lot
high
to
in
do.
Russia?
Depends where you are.
Have any of you guys experienced communism?
No.
Yes.
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 So two of you experienced communism. What's better, communism or social or capitalism?
Hate
Capitalism.
all red.
Look at us. Capitalism.
Wasn't communism better? Seriously.
No.
it is.
Russia was a You know what I used to remember? I used to be so afraid of Russia when I was a kid. I'm not afraid anymore. You guys were power. When you guys were communists, you knew your shit. You guys, I thought were a more powerful country than America.
We still feel very powerful.
No, now it's crazy. Now everybody, no, not anymore. Who's that crazy bald guy that runs the country? What is his name?
He's not bald.
He has a crew cut.
Medvedev.
He's short, but not bald.
You were better with the guy with the stain on his face. The guy with the wine stain was a
The
much.
Gorbachev?
The guy with the wine stain was a much better leader than the bald guy.
He ruined the world.
So you like politics, right?
I have nothing about politics.
Basically-
Andrew, go ahead.
Basically,
Oh,
no weaknesses about you. Look, he loves politics.
I am full of weaknesses. I am a man so weak, but I'm submissive. So I look at a Russian woman and I think, I want you to control me. I want you to grab me by the
Are
neck
you
and take me
intimidated
home.
by Russian women?
I'm turned on by Russian women because I'm such a submissive. Like I want you to grab me by the neck and.
See, but we want for the man to take control.
Yeah,
Manly,
that's the
manly
problem with you
man.
girls.
Guys
Yes.
are so scared to come up to me. It's ridiculous.
Because we're
I
afraid
can't-
of
We
Russian
do not
women.
mind to be in control for a while.
I hate it.
We actually intimidating.
You know what my thoughts are? none of you guys are Russian. That you're all Hollywood actresses. You're all from New Jersey, and this is all a
That's
fake
what they
accent.
said.
I have a feeling. I think this is gonna. I think this, and I think it's a brilliant marketing scam.
You can't make this accent. You can't.
At the end of the episode, at the end of the season, you're all gonna have New Jersey accents, and it's gonna be such a goof on all of us.
No way.
I think our Jersey show would have Russian accent from now on.
Can we do this? I want to find out how Russian you are. Can we take a quick break? And when I come back, then we're gonna end the show this way. Can we do shots of vodka? And I want you guys to tell me what's the Russian vodka.
I hate vodka.
See,
I don't do vodka. I don't do vodka.
Bayonne.
These girls.
Does anybody drink here?
Tequila, man. Tequila. Tequila.
Who wants
Tequila,
to
yes.
see, because you're American.
Patron.
Who wants to drink vodka with me?
Vodka's
All right,
a
Diana.
headache.
Right? You're gonna. Can we do a test with you? We're gonna come back from a break. We're gonna see if you know the difference between Russian vodka and American vodka.
Okay.
When we come back, right after.
Do I have to try all of it?
Yes. Right after this break.
get you
We'll
drunk?
be-
Will someone carry me out of here, please?
Yes, we will.
He'll look better.
That's his
by
point. To
shot
carry you
that
out of
goes
here.
on.
That's the only chance I have with you is if you're so blind drunk, I look like Boris. All right, we'll be right back after this break. We're back. You're listening to the Chaunce Hayden Show. I'm here live with the entire female cast, except for Anna, of the Russian Dolls on a Lifetime channel. When is the show air live? When can we see it? Tomorrow
Every
night?
Thursday, 10:30 and live.
Thursday at 10:30 on the Lifetime channel.
Tomorrow.
Eastern. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Listen to you.
Tomorrow.
Tonight at 11 o'clock is the first episode. It's like the rerun.
The reruns,
From
yes.
last-
Why do you have to be this way? Why do you have to be like that?
Like
all of a
what?
sudden. All of a sudden you got an attitude.
Because I'm promoting the show.
Oh, right, right,
She's
right.
a passionate one. She's a passionate
It's a very
one. So,
interesting
Can we
show.
can we
Today
do this
at
with
11 o'clock.
Diana, right? I'm saying it correctly? Diana. Pam
Diana,
Anderson.
why are you adding an R to everyone's name?
Because I'm from I do it because I do it with every word I say. Because I'm from New Jersey.
Did you start sipping vodka before this?
No, it's how I talk. Why you gotta be all right. Jessica, you know which is the vodka from America and which one is from Russia?
It's actually not from America. It's from another country.
Where is this one from? You know where this one is from?
It's gotta be French, and I like
All right,
I know it's just
Diana,
so leave it at that.
I want you to take this glass and drink it and tell me where it's
I
from.
need like a chaser.
Oh my God, are you serious? Just drink it. What are you?
Take it
What are
like a
you?
champ, Diana.
Swedish?
Smell it, smell it, smell it.
Let's all smell it.
All right, just
Smells
do
like
it.
alcohol.
Find the Russian
80%
find the Russian vodka. Find the Russian vodka, please. For God's sake.
Marina, what are you?
For God's sake.
You don't even know
It's not Russian.
Jesus Christ.
Diana, taste it.
What is Russian?
I have a taste.
The one that smells like vodka is vodka from Russia.
Well, that's easier said than done. Diana.
Complicated.
So you're really not Russian, are you?
Of course I am.
Then tell us what is the Russian vodka?
Here. How does she know?
It's all the same.
It's not the
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here on the GFQ Live.tv network. These women are not Russian. They were never born in Russia. This is an exclusive. I want you to come clean.
What is that?
I'm good.
Let's finish it. Everybody makes a guess and then I tell you.
All right. Can I tell you the Russian vodka, Jessica? Because there's apparently only one alcoholic in the room.
And then you.
I bet you can.
Boris, do you know? Boris, please.
This one right here.
All right, Boris, you think this is it? Jessica? Here we go. Let's. Wait, we're gonna find out right now. Boris should know. Boris, if you don't know what the real Russian vodka is, Jessica, for God's sake.
This is right here.
All right, all right.
Are you willing to bet?
Yes.
How much?
Your wife.
$100.
Your wife.
$100? Okay. What
Bet
you
your
just
wife.
$100.
Okay. So what you just had was Kettle One, which is from Holland.
Close
And that's
enough
what
to
you
Russian,
just
huh?
said was Russian.
How
It's
much?
not.
$100?
$100.
Thank you.
The other drink that you said, you lifted it up and you said, this is not from Russia. And then you picked up the other one and you said, this is. They're both the same. Everything with a straw is from Russia. Everything without the straw is not.
All right. So I think
just for the record.
Marina, you had the best.
Seriously.
And this is not from Russia.
This is for the record. $100 right here.
Before we end the show, do you want to say where you're really from? Stop the accent. Stop the accent. Seriously, with your real accent, where are you from? You're gonna go with it.
I'm actually the
Who
only
wants to
one.
admit where they're from?
Let me ask you. Let me. tell
Los
you
Angeles.
this. No, believe it or not,
Yes.
I'm the only one here born in Russia. Believe it or not, I'm the most. I was born in actual Russia. She's from Ukraine. She's from Moldova. You're
I'm
from
Belarus.
She's from
Belarus.
Kiev.
We'll be back next week. You've been listening to the Chaunce Hayden Show.
And something here?
Real Russian Dolls on the Lifetime channel Thursday nights at 10:30. You guys are amazing. I love you all.
Thank you for having
Tomorrow night, Boris is going to get me laid. I can't wait. I can't wait to party with all you girls. Oh, Boris. No, Boris, you are. You're going to try.
I'll hook up you with
Okay.
someone who might
She's got to be under 21. Under 21.
At 10:30.
For God's sake.
Tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Could you please repeat?
Yes.
Tomorrow at
I-
10:30.
I will be there.
And
I will-
tonight at 11.
I will
and
be there.
tomorrow at 10:30.
Tomorrow,
Please say go play with us. Tomorrow.
go
at
play with
10:30.
us. Go play with us.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You won't get that
Go,
girl tomorrow.
go play with us tomorrow. I
Tomorrow.
will punch in.
Lifetime.
Lifetime.
Right
10:30.
after Project
We'll,
Runaway.
we'll be back tomorrow night. Goodbye.